What's up, everybody? This is your boy Ink Vendetta, fresh out of the shower. Hope you guys are doing well. Air's a mess, but hey, we like it like that. This is part two out of part. I don't know. Yeah, all the different check out. These are all cards from my childhood. I decided to do it like that. I know this is the best, not the best way. But listen, I was checking the video and I'm moving way too much with the camera. So, yeah. I'm gonna do it like that. We got so much fucking card. Let me show you. I told you most of them are Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's way. Now, what I should do is like this. Can I absolutely read? We got the Oxygeddon, which is a card. With this card is destroyed by the battle phase. A battle with a pyro type monster at the graveyard. Inflict 800 point to both player. The smell is weird. It's Hydro and Fire Explosion. We got this. We got the Berry Statue of Stormwind. No monster can be special summon except for Wind Monster. Wow, not bad. 1000, 1000. And the first one at 800. Empty sleeve. I've been putting sleeve and freaking. I've been putting 2 cards in the sleeve and then I have the empty sleeve. Got negate attack. You can negate the attack for 1 turn and end the battle phase. So this card, what is kind of cool is you had a first version where it was only 1 attack, but then they made it so it was the whole entire phase. We got a field card. We don't need that. We don't need that. I have more. I have more Aki card. So what I'll do is I'll leave this right for another time because I'm gonna do a stream for the mech. I'm gonna make a not a stream. Sorry, I'm gonna make another video for these. We got Black Stegos. Black Stego is a card we saw yesterday, right? You guys remember? Awesome. You got the A Force. Look at the A Force. Is that close enough? For every face-up warrior type and spellcaster type monster on the side of the field, increase attack of all warrior type monster on the side of the field for 200. So it's super good if you have a warrior deck. I wonder if the elemental hero are all warrior. Hunting Instinct. It's a beautiful card. Activate only when a monster is special summon to your opponent's side of the field. Special summon 1 dinosaur type monster from your end. So from the dinosaur deck, we have Senet Switch. Looks like they're playing checkers. We got once per turn during your main phase, you can move 1 monster on the side of the field to an adjacent unoccupied monster card zone. Not bad, not shabby. This is anti. Okay, nice. I got Tyranno Infinity. Look at the beautiful card. Almost look at it as if it was a specter. The original attack of this card is the number of your remove from play dinosaur type time 1000. Now, I know what you're saying. This is complicated because you have to get to remove card, you have to get dinosaur, but it's 1000 and it's a 4-star. So, no tribute summon over here. We got the Chainsaw Insect. A Chainsaw Insect is a 6. It's a 4. What? 4. Wow. That's actually not bad. If there's a card attack, the opponent draw 1 card. We have this. Like you already see that I have a lot of dinosaur because we had a dinosaur deck. We have another negate attack. I'm not gonna be reading that again. We got a Bonding H20. So you remember the Oxygeddon? This was up to it. Tribute 2 Hydrogeddon and 1 Oxygeddon on your side of the field. Special summon 1 water dragon from your end deck or graveyard. Not bad. But it needs to be summoned. We got the Sabersaurus, a card. Force, no tribute with 1900. Looks great. The normally gentle dinosaur enjoy relaxing in its nest in the prairie. If it become anger, it's terribly ferocious. We have Ectoplasma. There's a lot of card which was Ectoplasma, so that's kind of cool. Once during each player end phase, turn player tribute 1 face-up monster on the side of the field. Look how much I'm shaking. It's crazy. And inflict to the opponent life point equal to half the original attack of the tributed monster. So Again, why am I reading this? I think it's cool because these cards in this thing are minimum 10 years. I'm gonna say minimum 10 years. I don't know when I got them, but I was at the apartments. Got the magical arm shield. Beautiful. I think this was at the anime. Activate only when your opponent declares an attack. While there's a monster inside of the field, take control of one of your opponent monster except the attacking monster. This monster attack instead. At the end of the battle phase, return control to this monster to your opponent. Yo, it's kind of cool. It's a good card. It's a good card. 2 empty sleeve. Nice. I'm gonna take care of the empty sleeve because I think they disrupt the flow. And look what we have here. We have this. You remember the Hydrogeddon? This is Oxygeddon. We have sorry, the other one was Oxy. This one is Hydro. It's a beautiful card. When this card destroy an opponent monster by battle and send it to the graveyard, get special summon 1 Hydrogeddon from your deck. I got 2. But if you lose one, then you cannot use the the spell card. We have Survival Instinct, Thoughtless Meteor. Select a number of dinosaur type monster in your graveyard and remove them from play. Gain 400 life points for each dinosaur type monster you removed. Holy shit! So this is good with the card with the Instinct Tyranitar. This is really good. We got Miracle Jurassic Egg. Well, the card is face up on the side of the field. This card cannot be removed from play. Place 2 counter on the card each time a dinosaur monster card is sent to your graveyard. By attributing this card, take a special summon 1 dinosaur type from your deck whose level is equal to or lower than the number of counter on this card it was tribute. So you only need to special summon 4 times and you get a 8 level. I remember the boss for this one to be very, very strong. What's going on here? We got a bunch of cards. Look at this. Fake card. Fake. Isn't it nice? Look at this. It was printed. A guy came to school with these and wanted to change for real card. Time Magician Baby. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I have to show you guys. Long Life Dragon. Dragon combination. Look at the dragon with a Jen. So the guy, I told you guys, Time Machine Batty Dragon. What did I tell you before? I went to a French school. What was that? English. Nice try. And people still fell for it. I fell for it. More than once. Yeah, my hairs are fucked. So I'm gonna put the hat like this. Ramen from Naruto. Hello. Yep. I'm a fucking nerd. Surprise. Got the huge deck. Skull Redbird. The monster swoop down and attack with a rain and knife. Store and its wing. Cool. We got W Catapult. So this was one of the first Union card. W Wing Catapult. Once per turn during your main phase, if you control this card on the field, you can equip it to the V Tiger Jet as an equip card, or unequip the Union equipment special summon this card. Face up attack position. While equip to a monster by this card effect, increase the attack of defense of the equipped monster by 400 points. One monster. Okay, so instead of destroying the card if they get destroyed in battle, you destroy this card, and this card would go. If you do this, this card would go in your spell card. Vampire Lord. Vampire Lord is one of my favorite cards. If I remember correctly, look at this shit. 6. Each time this card inflict mad battle damage to your opponent's life point, declare 1 card monster. Oh, your opponent select 1 card of that type from their or deck and send to the graveyard. Also, card is destroyed and sent to your graveyard by your opponent card effect. It is special summoned to the field during your next time by phase. So really good effect, but 1 tribute for 2000. So yeah, so we got Eternal Rest, which is an old card. You should almost equip with equip card. We got Man Eater Bug, super rare, old card. Flip destroy 1 monster on the battlefield, and this is one of my pride and joy. Look at this shit. So what you had to do for this one is you had to do two sacrifices. Look, it's in another language. I was gonna say Chinese, but it may be Japanese. I'm not sure. If you sacrifice two of these to a card, then it gains the attack of the two combined card. You got the elemental recharge. Probably has something to do with the elemental hero. Increase your life point by 1,000 points for each face-up monster on the side of the field. They include elemental hero and this card name. Not bad, not bad at all. We have Umi. Yumi is one of the greatest fields. So basically what it does is there's another card compared to Yumi. Yumi only increased 200 attack and defense for water. There's another card that took every single water type creature and took out 2-star from their level. Steamroid, which was in the Jaden season with his friend Cyrus. If this card attacks your opponent monster, increase the attack card. And if it is okay, so if you attack, it's plus 500. If you get attacked, it's minus 500. Super cool card here. One giant, what you call it? Oh, dude. This is in French, dude. This was a card that was given to me by my cousin for his birthday. He received a deck and he gave a card to every single person that was there. My cousin wasn't popular, so he gave away 3 cards. It was from Seto Kaiba's deck. Cyclope dont les bras puissants, bel guerrier. Cyclope dont les bras puissants ont pour mission d'asséner des coups impitoyables. And it's kind of cool because in that time, if you had 4-star and you had 1,200, this was considered a good card. Out of the time of change trend. We got the Likunga. Remove 2 water type from in your graveyard from play to special summon 1 Likunga token. Plant type water from with 700, 700. Like what this on the field. It doesn't say it can't be tribute, so it could probably be tribute. Na, 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 na. We have this one. Volley Luster Shield. Increase the defense of all monsters into the field by 300 points. Not bad. Continuous card. Not bad. If you're starting with 2,000. There's so much card. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This is all I have. Holy shit. It's gonna be a freaking mess. This is good. This I'm gonna be putting it with the other card, the other Aki card over here. So these are gonna be for tomorrow. I got Gie Kutamo Megami, another French card. Cette fille se sert de son pouvoir mystique pour protéger les faibles et leur offrir un soutien spirituel. If you want me to translate, I'm afraid I'm not the right guy. I have a hard time translating. We have a Charizard, Charmander, sorry. If you guys remember yesterday, we had a card that was special, the same exact card. We got RP Lady. From the Harpy sister from May in Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what she did? And I remember the show. So what she would do to remember the card is she would make them. She would put perfume on the card so they would smell like something, and then she would move. She would move with it. Holy, it's been a while, dude. These card. I'm gonna put this aside because it's a hockey card for tomorrow. The human shaped animal with wings, it's beautiful to watch, but deadly in battle. Damn. Dust Tornado. So that was a kind of good card. So if your opponent activate a spell or trap card, you could use this one and destroy that card. I think I did discard 1 card. No. Oh, wow. You can destroy 1 spell or trap and you can set 1 down. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. We have a lot of double. That's kind of good. I don't mind reading these cards, but it's just going to be so much to do. Thank God I did it today because otherwise I would have forgotten what I've read and what I didn't read. Yeah, there. Actually, I already have you. Already have you. Good. We're down. Oh, halfway already. School there. You remove any number of cards in your graveyard from play. Destroy 1 face-up monster on the field. Level star are equal to the number of the card you remove from play. Not bad. We got the Saichi Kappa. Wasn't Kappa from Mario? And then him with a myriad of power to shield it from enemy attack. It looks kind of weird, right? Am I the only one that thinks that? We got Falsely from the Dinosaur deck. Look at it. Select one face up level 5 or higher dinosaur type monster on the side of the field. To activate this card, select and return to the owner and up to 2 monsters that are either lower level than selected monster or face down on your opponent's side of the field. So that's really, really good. Really, really good. Okay, so now we're gonna move. There's a couple of cards that are upside down. We got the Green Phantom King, and look at this 3-star. Again, you can tell the age of the card by how weak they are. This youthful king of the forest lives in a green world, bundled with tree and wildlife. Sorry. We got Book Road and Phoebe. It's a nice card. Oh, dude, c'est official. Attaquant au sol Burgot, Sentinelle des Mers. A limited edition. But in French. Gather your mind. Add one gather your mind from your deck to your hand. Your deck is then shuffle. You can only use one gather your mind per turn. There's no use it. It's a sacrifice attack. It's a sacrifice card. Got Contact. Send all Chrysalis monsters from inside of the field to the graveyard. Summon one monster from your head that is written in the card text of those cards. Okay, so if you sacrifice, like for example, if you sacrifice, let's say you sacrifice Baby say Taurus, then you can special summon another one like that. If this card is destroyed by an effect and set to the graveyard, select one level 4 or lower dinosaur type monster from your deck and special summon it. Not bad. We got Dark Lucius, level 4. These cards were amazing because they were levels. The way it evolved, you can see the evolution is fantastic. The effect of your opponent monster, this card destroyed by battle and are negated. During your next standby phase, after this card destroy a monster by battle, by sending this card to the graveyard, special summon one Dark Lucius level 6 from your hand or deck. See? You had level 4, you had level 6, level 8. I think there was another level before, but I'm not sure. Let's add more card. Because there's never enough. No, it's never enough. You're going to see, this is kind of cool. This is really, really cool. Sorry about that. This is a card. So I'm going to read this some more with the Alki card, but this is fantastic because I bought from the garage sale. You remember the garage sale? I've got the Pokemon card. There was some gum with some card, and the kid was a collector, but the gum was like expired for years and years and years. But I was like, yo, I bought the gum, might as well eat it, right? That was me. I'm trying to find you some good card. Okay, it should be enough. We got the Crystal Beast Emerald Tortoise. This one of the Chrysalid monster. Once per turn, you can change one of your monsters that attack this turn to defense position. If this card is destroyed while it's in a monster card zone, you can place it face up in your spell and shop card zone as a conjured spell card. Now sending it to the graveyard. Destiny Hero. We got a lot of these cards. Fearmonger. If the card is destroyed by battle and set to the graveyard, special summon one Destiny Hero monster from the graveyard. Tap a Destiny Hero Fearmonger during your next standby phase. It is good, but for 1,000 and 1,000, it's not that great. Gear Fit, their Sword Master. Why I love this card so much was there was another card called Gearfried, and it was armor, and its effect was it could be equipped. So it's like it got released by the armor. This card can be normal summon or set. This card cannot be special summon except by the effect of Release Restraint. When this card is equipped with the equip card, destroy one monster on your opponent's side of the field. So this is a 7 with 2,600. This is really good. Got a Sebek Blessing. Sebek was one of the Egyptian god. These cards were supposed to be Egyptian card. Activate only when a monster you control has attacked your opponent directly. Gain life point equal to the battle damage that the monster inflicts to your opponent. Got Armor Shot. Armor Shot. There's one face-up attack position monster with the highest attack on the field. That was good, but if your side of the field had the highest That's actually basically destroy one of your guy. Return one monster to the field from its owner and not bad. Oh, Luminous Fortune Telling. So this you could draw a card if you could call it the opponent. Like for example, your opponent could draw a card. You could say, oh, monster spell trap, and if you got it right, you inflict life points. I use this shit a lot. Good Magical Storm. Magical Storm was a quick effect that destroyed a spell and trap card. We got Bonding H2O. I believe we already read that. Yep, we already read that. Another one we already read. I'm gonna check if I have some double. I got you, double. I don't really mind, but it's just that. Again, I want to make it a good video for you guys. By doing a good video for you guys, I have to put down the double. Got some magic card in there, which is kind of cool. Man, not bad. Got some old card in there, like I can't believe it. My mom, she bought me so many of those. It's kind of crazy. 2 Trap Hole. We got a Mystical Space Typhoon. I believe I have 2 full release, but I'll check it out before I do it. Formation Union. Select can activate one of the following effects. Equip one Union monster on your side of the field to an appropriate monster on your side of the field as an equipped spell card. Change one equipped Union monster on your side of the field back into a monster and face up attack position. Dude, that was good because that was when the fusion Union were just a new thing. So we weren't sure how good they were, so they did the card like that, which is kind of cool. Got Ultimate Offering. I don't even need to read this. You could space 500 life points, and you could special summon 1 card. Millennium Scorpion. That was a rare one. Millennium was important because that was part of the story. Each time this card is destroy 1 monster or put inside of the field and send it to the graveyard, you can increase the card by 500. At 2000 already, it's kind of good. You got Elemental Hero, Necroid Shaman. How nice is this? It's an evolution between Mental Hero Wildheart and Necroshade. This monster cannot be special summoned except by fusion summon. When this card is special summoned, destroy 1 monster on your opponent's side of the field. Then select 1 monster from your opponent's side graveyard and special summon it to your opponent. So you sacrifice one of their card and you put 1 back. You got Cemetery Bomb. So for every card in the cemetery, you inflict 100. Got Chapel. Chapel is, so some of these cards I remember by heart. So Chapel is when your opponent would summon a card, you could activate this, it would destroy the card. You got Reinforcement. This was used as a defense. Nobody attack you, you could just do this, and if you do this, then your card would be increased. You got Dark Fire Soldier, number 1. There's probably a number 2, but I never got it. Explosive Expert from a Special Elite Force. DD Warrior Lady. To this one, if you destroy a card, so if you get destroyed or if you destroy a card, you have to remove both cards. You had a Samurai Warrior. No, that's not the name. The name is Masaki, the Legendary Swordsman. A legendary swordsman, Masaki is a veteran of over 100 battle. In 100 battle, but he only has 1,100. I'm telling you, this is an old card. You can tell right away. You got the Union Rider. Hello. You can take 1 Union monster that is currently equipped on your opponent's side of the field. Equip it to this card. This monster can only be equipped with 1 Union monster at a time. This Union monster cannot be that is equipped to this card cannot be changed back to a monster by its own effect. Not bad. Because usually Union card, you had to have a very specific like for example, this is going out with this card. You guys remember the WW Wing? Well, it was going with a card called Tiger Jet. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? Maybe I'm going crazy. I'm going absolutely crazy. Inside the Château and French also. Augmente la défense du monstre spécifiquement de 500 points dans le tour de cette carte activée. So you can upgrade 500 for Union, reinforcement with attack, this is for defense. Same effect. You have Vers de Donjon. Une veine se cache sous le plancher du labyrinthe. Ce verre avale tout ce qui passe au-dessus de lui. Limited edition also. We got this one. Poltergeist, baby. The Portrait Secret. A portrait cursed by the artist. It is said to bring ill fortune to anyone who owns it. Card destruction. So you and your opponent destroy a single card in your hand. This was super good. Yugi had this. This one. The Ordeal of a Traveler. You can only activate this card effect when your opponent declares an attack. Opponent select one random card in your hand. Call the type of the card, monster, spell, or trap. When you call it wrong, the attacking monster is returned to the owner and... That's not bad. And the only effect you got right, you can attack. I got the same card but in monster form. Guardian Sphinx. Once per turn during your main phase, you can flip this card into the face down defense position. This card is flip summon all monsters on your opponent's side of the field to the owner's end. It's kind of fucking good. Jurassic World was a world for the dinosaur. Can increase their attack and defense by 300. So they're revealing light. So that's what one of the Yugi card. And if you activate it, the opponent cannot attack for 3 turns. Ujama Trio. Ujama Trio were a odd bunch. I didn't like the Ujama. The Ujama King was a really good card. Special summon Chi Ojama token, Beast type, light of 1000 defense, 0 attack. Defense position on your opponent's side of the field. Token can be tribute for a tribute summon. When Ojama taken is destroyed, the controller of that token take 300 points of damage. So that was good because, for example, since it occupy 3 cards of your opponent, you could only like have 2 cards and you could special summon till 8, but it took more time. You know what? We're gonna do this, and I'm gonna add a little bit of card, and then it's gonna be it for today. Because I have to do a lot of stuff. Another field card. I'm not gonna read the field card. Yeah, Gilosaurus. You can special summon this card from your hand. If you do this, your opponent can special summon one monster from the graveyard. Now, yo, that's kind of good. That's kind of good. Earthshaker. Are they close enough to the screen? Select 2 monster card attributes. Your opponent can select one of the 2 attributes and destroy all face-up monster with that attribute on the field. Shit, that's good. We got a Magic the Gathering card, Fog. That's a field card, I guess. Never play Magic. No creature deal damage in combat this turn. Illustration. To give credit to the illustrator. Another Magic the Gathering card. We got Flying. It's an Abyssal Spectre damage any player he or she chooses and discard a card. Mystic Shadow. Bending near me. Uarta. Whence come ye? Wow. Not bad. Got this card. Inflict 800 points of damage to your opponent. Life points. Uzaki. That was great. That's great. And there's no consequences. There's no like, oh, you have to sacrifice this in exchange. That's kind of pog. Got this card. From the Alien vs Predator, it seems like Infernal Incinerator. This card can only be normal summon or set by discarding all cards in your hand to the graveyard, except this card, as well as shooting 1 card with attack 2000 or higher from the field. Increase the attack of this monster by 200 points for each monster on your opponent's side of the field. Decrease the attack of this card by, oh my god, 800 points for every card on your field. That's a lot. And there's 1800 points. You got Umbral Soul. Kind of dark, huh? When it's got destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, destroy all face down and non-dark monster. You got the Dweller and the Death. This card gains 300 attack for each face-up continuous spell card you control. That's really great because it only has 1,500. Another Roids. Summoning a Roid. I forgot the first card we had. This card can attack your opponent directly. When it does, any battle damage this card inflicts, your opponent becomes the original attack of this card. It can change this card to defense position at the end of damage step. Wow, not bad. It's 800, so every single time it's 800. We have Neopet. Neopet was a game. You can have pets online. You have to feed them. You have game with them. Neopet. To play this, tap one of your air Neopet. Play this card when you choose a contest. Choose two Neopets controlled by the same player. Move each of the other arena. If this moves a Neopet into an area that contests, then the Neopet join the contest. I have a funny story for this. I have a very funny story for this. So one of the guy, he didn't want. So I had a Neopet account, and I spent a lot of time on it. And one of the guy didn't want to have an account on it, so at the very end, I wasn't feeding the Neopet. I was just playing the game. And you got sick of it, so you gave the account to somebody else. And that same guy, he made me join a group, like a multi-level marketing scheme. So I guess you never learn, right? Got so much card yet. We got their Tornado Wall. Today, this card can only be activated when Yuumi is active or on the field. As long as Yuumi remains face up on the field, any damage from attacking monster to your life point becomes 0. When Yuumi is removed from the field, this card is also destroyed. Wow. I think it was I think this was used by I don't remember the name of the guy, but it was one of the. It was in the show. Imperial Army. I don't know what this card is, but hey, it's in the lock, so let's do it. I got the Warrior Returning Alive. This guy was on a lot of spell card. Select one warrior type monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Big Evolution Pill. The art is really nice on this one. Tribute one designer type monster to activate this card. This card remain face up on the field for 3 of your opponent's turn. While this card is face up on the field, can normal summon or set that answer type monster without tributing. That is spicy. Ultra Evolution Pill. So there's a concept there. Offer one reptile monster inside of the field as a tribute. Then summon one dinosaur type monster from your hand. I don't remember that the dinosaur deck had a lot of reptile. Another card from the game. I don't know what they are, they're just there. I think I have 2 of those. Just give me a second. Give me a reason to turn and run. Give me a reason to burn this house down. My apologies. So release, come on, baby. I know you're in there somewhere. No, I was wrong. Yo, I want to show you guys something. I still have, when I say I'm a patch rat, I still have one of those cards. For August 2006. August 2006. It was $33 for 1 month. This is crazy. You had unlimited though. Alien Mother. I really like the art on this one. Look a bit like Frieza. This card destroy a monster when encountered by battle. Send it to the graveyard. Final summon this destroy monster to your side of the field. At the end of the battle phase, when this card is removed from the field, all monsters that were special summoned by this card affect are destroyed. God, Ane. If you flip this card, I think you were destroying another one. Une carte montre sur le terrain, laquelle que vous qui soit sa position, et renvoyez-la dans la main de son propriétaire. So, like I said, you can flip it, you can send back somebody from the end to the graveyard to the field to the end. And Domitable Fighter Lele. If the card attack is changed to defense position at the end of the battle phase, card battle position cannot be exchanged till the end of the next turn, except with a card effect. 2,300 attack with 0 defense. So that was kind of good for once. Look at the state of this card. Dragon Keto Cure Master. So if you had this card, you can increase your life point by 1,000. Levi Dragon. So this was really good. So if you have Yumi, you can summon this card with only once. I think it was only one, right? There's 7. Send Yumi to the side of the field to the graveyard and destroy all cards of the field except for this card. How about you guys remember yesterday we had a similar card? Crystal Abundance. Send 4 crystal beads from the card. Remove spell and trap card. Go to the graveyard. Send all cards in the field to the graveyard. Then special summon as many crystal beast monsters as possible from your graveyard, up to the number of your opponent cards that were sent to the graveyard by this card effect. So we saw one with the turquoise, right? We got Kaiser. Looks good, looks good. A warrior will defend the world of the Sea of Darkness. He finds himself and his fighting prowess both on the ground and, of course, in the water. I really like the way it looks. Kabazul. A huge monster in the shape of a hippopotamus. The sneezing of his gigantic body is so fierce that people mistake it for a hurricane. Monster Reborn, a staple of Yu-Gi-Oh! You can revive one monster. Hello. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Gaia. The Fierce Knight. One of Yugi card. It sucks though. It's 2 tribute for 2,300. Nice whose horse travel faster than the wind. His battle charge is a force to be reckoned with. There was another card that Yugi had. It was really good. You can fuse it with this. The other one. Like a dragon. I remember a dragon. Got Black Pendant, which was great. You could increase on attack and defense by 500. When it gets destroyed, you inflict life point damage. That was also really good. You got the dragon here. It looks like a dragon from Sekiro at the very end. A legendary dragon sent by the god as their instrument. Just say that if provoked, the whole world will sink it beneath the sea. Sort of divine Phoenix Blade. You can only equip this card to a warrior type monster. Increase attack of the equipped monster by 300 points. Card is in your graveyard during your main phase. By removing from play 2 warrior type monster from graveyard, add this card to your end. This is not good. This is not bad. Got a trap monster. Destroy 1 trap card on the field. If this card target is a face down flip, it's flip face up. If the card is a trap card, it is destroyed. If it's not, it is returned to the face down position. The flip card is not activated. That's really good. We got Soul Release, which I think I have a lot. This card is to send graveyard monster to the you can remove them from play. Got Mysterious Guardian with a crease. You can see it from here, I guess. Yeah, you can see it. Return 1 face-up monster on the field to the top of his owner deck. At the same time, if there is a face-up warrior type monster on the field, you can return another face-up monster to its owner end. That's really good. Guardian of the Throne Room. Look at the attack and defense. A whopping 1,600. A robot guard built to protect the throne room. It is armed with homing missiles. It is dope, dude. Unknown Warrior of a Fiend. The speed of this warrior creates an intense vacuum that can slice through a monster hide. Holy shit, dude. Another fake card from May called Peacock Dance. You can choose one kind of junta. What is that junta? At the beginning of the battle, in your field and your hand, this junta will be bird and beast junt with one which was giving at the start. 200 score of attack and defense will be increased. And you can tell they're fake. But back in the day, I didn't speak English, so I couldn't read English. Coach Goblin. Super cool card. Look at this shit. As long as this card remains face up on your side of the field, can return 1 normal monster in your hand to the bottom of your deck during your end phase to draw 1 card from your deck. Can only use this effect once per turn. Wicked Breaking Flamberge. Bow. Equip card for warriors. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard to equip this card. Increase the attack of the equipped monster by 500 points. If a monster equipped with this card destroy a monster in battle, the effect of that monster is negated. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Called with Brim, another French card, but a rare one. Un monstre équipé avec cette carte ne peut être détruit à l'issue d'un combat. So you can use this card, and if it's on defense, it is invincible. But then attack, you can inflict the damage. I come to do I use this card a lot, dude, because of this defense. A Wizard of the Water that conjure a liquid wall to crush any enemy that opposed him. We got Vegeta, Smirk. Power. Select any Dragon Ball in your deck and put it into play. Yo, this card is in. You can see here. You guys see? Wait, I'll show you. Vegeta, Earthling, Slydog, Terrien. Wow. This card is both in French and in English. Golly. Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z. I miss that shit, dude. I miss it. I miss it a lot.